In my I'm Back video, I mentioned that I might be doing a little bit of storytelling. If you haven't noticed it yet, I am speaking to you through an animated sock puppet. I just thought that it would be goofy and silly and unique, but I've also drawn this guy on like every single assignment I did during middle school and high school. Also, if you haven't noticed it yet, I am absolute cheeks at animating. But whatever, onto the story. When I was little, I was super weird. Like, instead of being afraid of heights, I developed a strange fear of rooms with high ceilings. Like, I would walk into a movie theater lobby where the ceiling was really high, and I would like hug the walls and grab onto things to stop myself from floating up to the ceiling and getting stuck. I don't remember how this fear started, but I do know how it ended. One day I was like walking around my elementary school in 5th grade, and I was on the field. I stopped and like thought really hard about that specific fear. And I realized that being outdoors was like standing under the universe's tallest ceiling, and I immediately ran inside. But once I was inside, I thought to myself, how hard is it going to be to live my life now if I'm going to be scared to go outside? Yeah, really hard. I should probably drop this fear now. Yeah. And so I just stopped fearing it. I like shut off my brain whenever I went outside, and eventually it didn't bother me anymore. I was also afraid of an old computer my family owned. Now, before you start making fun of me in the comments, let me explain. My childhood home was connected by one very long hallway that almost made a full square, but one of its sides was much longer than the other two, made up of my living room, dining room, and a short hall to the office. But the old computer that sat in the office was sat at the corner that lined up with the hallway, so you could see it from the living room. It had some lights on its tower that were ordinary in daylight, but eerily similar to eyes in darkness. And sometimes it made chittering sounds, which was kind of creepy. The only TV in the house that was connected to my video games was in the living room, and my dad liked to watch TV on that TV during the day, so I would have to play late at night. And I have vivid memories of tiptoeing back to my room only to cross paths with that thing. But then eventually became too old and exploded and burned down my entire neighborhood, and all was right with the world. But yeah, those are some irrational fears I had when I was younger. I'm like 8 hours into animating this right now, and the video is getting too long for my sanity. But hey, if you enjoyed it, I have some other stories I'd like to tell in future videos. If you don't want to be sent to the void above, make sure to anchor yourself to that like button and hold on to that subscribe button for dear life. And never, ever, ever approach the computer in the office past 12.